wanted to get on here and do a quick update video. I don't think I've done one, I think it was since last Wednesday, maybe, Wednesday or Thursday, but nothing much has been going on. I guess nothing much, but I'm a dance teacher, and this is probably the 6th competition I've been to since I started teaching, and couldn't be more thrilled with the awards that we got and the scholarships that our dancers got in class. They did better than I think I've ever had students do before, and they improved drastically. They were fantastic. I couldn't have been more pleased with that. Whenever we came back on Sunday, I actually had to go through the same town that my injectables class was the next day. So I had called my husband on Saturday, and I got him to meet me in Montgomery, and we went and spent the night at a hotel. Got up the next morning. We were really excited that, we got to our appointment early, all the stuff. Well, walk in and they say, oh, we're a little behind, but it shouldn't be too long. Which, I think maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, no. A little over 2 hours later, I think it was almost 2.5 hours, we went back to learn how to do our injectables. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. So I think that this thing's going to be very involved. No, it wasn't. It lasted 20 minutes. I don't think I was given anywhere close to the information that I should have been given. When I think I'll be fine giving the sub-Q shots to myself. The ones that are IM, or I think it's intramuscular, I'm not going to do those. I wish I might try, but we're going to rely on my husband for those. But by the time we got to the end of it, and of course I kept asking her questions, such as, don't you need to use different alcohol wipes for the vials and for your skin? She's, oh, yeah. Then everything that I had been prepped for, because I thought I was going to be using Gonal-F, she was prepping me for Follistim. So we'll see. I'm going to be really curious when I get my calendar today, if I get it today, which one I'm going to be using, because she showed me how to use the Follistim pen. And she showed it, and I was like, well, you don't have to prime this one like the Gonal-F? And she was like, huh? And I was like, you have to prime the Gonal-F pen, so I'm trying to figure out if this is going to be different. Just asking. She's like, oh, no, you don't have to prime it like that one. I'm like, okay. Shows us how to mix if I had to do, say, Follistim or Menopur, I think is what she said. Showed us how to mix those. That I didn't know, so that I actually got something out of. Then it came down time for my husband to practice doing those. Well, he was, God bless him, I've been looking at these videos on YouTube for, I don't know, since July. So, I actually do know what I'm doing. I wasn't confident, but I know what I'm doing. So, I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting for her to, prompt him, to help him, because he didn't know what he was doing. I mean, he watched her do it, but she was doing it so fast, and I talk fast, but, was doing it so fast, and was, oh, wait, what? I mean, it was confusing to me, and I know what she was doing. So, my husband's trying his best. I ended up, because she never said a word, I think it must have been her break time, is what she looked at it as, but I ended up having to tell him what to do, which is going to be fine. I think I just need to prep the shot and just let him throw it at me like a dart or something like that, but I don't know. It was very, very frustrating, and I called my RE's office this morning, for other reasons I'll get to just kind of express, it's not the 3-hour wait. I understand that they have things that come in, that they have things that happen, but what I have a problem with is 2.5 hours, sorry. It was 3 hours by the time we got out, but it was 2.5 hours, and I got a 20-minute class on something I could have taught myself and better. That's what irritated me. And then we walked out, and they're like, oh, well, you're not going to have to pay anything today because you have a credit. You would have made me pay a copay of $30 for something I had to do? Sorry, I just had to get that out. Anyway, I explained to my RE's office up in Birmingham, who, kind of oversee the office in Montgomery, and pretty much, the message that I left was that I really, because this is the same lady that I had for my ultrasound, she seems like a very nice lady, but she just, I don't know, I get a bad feeling. And usually my bad feelings are dead on. So I have requested, and I hope this doesn't cause a problem, but I'm not risking anything. But that when I have to do ultrasounds or anything else, that I need it done with somebody else. Because I can't do it. Anyway, when we left there, to make matters worse, while we were in there, my husband, he's a chef, he was supposed to be meeting with one of the food vendors, and he was going to be late, all that stuff, didn't even know if he was going to be able to meet him, couldn't call in his order because he couldn't find his phone. So, during our 2.5-hour wait, called the hotel, asked them to look. They never called me back or anything like that. So we went by there when we got done, and they're like, oh, well, the housekeeping staff looked, and I looked, and nobody found anything. So my husband was about to walk out, and I was like, well, could we go look just, for a peace of mind? I was very nice. Went up there, took me 2 seconds, looked underneath his side of the bed, and it's sitting right there. So finally got that. By the time we got in the car, I think we were both so irritated that I don't even know what either one of us said to make the other one mad, but we wanted to kill each other. We weren't necessarily fighting, but we wanted to kill each other. Here's my thing, and I want to ask if anybody out there has ever had these side effects. I was given the Neva ring for my birth control, and I only wore it for a week the last time, so I don't know if maybe I didn't have time to have these side effects, but here are the side effects. First off, I don't have a lot of hair at all. It needs to be highlighted, but I don't have a lot of hair, and my hair, like, I went to brush it yesterday morning in the hotel, and, like, there's a lot of it coming out. Like, I mean, it's a lot for me. But, the other thing is, I don't know if you can see this. I can see it. I know exactly where it is. But it's the largest pimple I've ever had in my life, and I'm 32 years old, and it's taken 4 days to even get to be like this, and it's the pimple from hell is what it is. Other thing is, I don't know if it's from being so frustrated for having to wait 3 hours, the really bad, 2.5 hours, sorry, waiting 2.5 hours, a 20-minute class that I could have taught, my husband getting irritated, I'm getting irritated, I'm hungry, I have the worst headache on earth, and my stomach just starts hurting so much that I wanted to throw up on the entire ride back, which is 2 hours. So, between that and me crying uncontrollably and not being able to stop it, and I don't cry a lot, so I couldn't stop. Like, it was all the way home. I wasn't, like, sobbing crying, but it was just, like, the tears kept coming and coming. It would not stop. And at one point, my phone, can't talk. My phone kept vibrating with people with text messages and stuff like that, and I just got to a point that it was so many that I just got my phone and threw it in the back of the car. I don't even know. I felt better when I got home. My husband had to go and make sure that he had all his food order in. He had to do that by 5, so I went and laid on the couch. I still couldn't stop crying, so I got somebody to cover my classes that night, thank God. And I just laid on the couch and slept, and I woke up, and it kind of dawned on me in the car, but then I started thinking about it. I was like, that's not normal. It's not normal for me at all. I mean, I have a bit of a temper, but, I mean, I don't throw my phone in the car because people keep texting me. I just don't do that. But, I did some research, and it was every single side effect that I had, I found out that other women had. The depression issue, I mean, I didn't see anybody talking about just, I could not stop crying. I couldn't. I mean, even this morning, like, I feel a lot better today, but I still just wanted to cry. But, I'm just curious if anybody else has these side effects. I know I only have to wear this for, like, another week or so, if that, but it was absolutely horrible. So, if I ever, if I have to go through another cycle and I have to get on pills again, I will be asking to take the pill because this is just horrible. Also, they also say that, tell me if this is a lie or not, so comment below and let me know, but that the side effects that you have on birth control are the same ones that you could have when you're pregnant. I don't know. I hope not. It's gonna be bad. I feel bad for my husband already. But anyway, I am waiting on my calendar. They said it was mailed out on Friday, so I thought I should have gotten it yesterday. So if I don't get it today, I'm gonna call. But I looked over some more injection videos last night and this morning, and I feel very confident. Even if my husband, the only thing he has to do is just, you know, put the shot in there, I know how to mix it up. So I'm not stressed about that anymore. I think that's about it. I'm going to have a lot more free time now, I guess, to kind of, I don't know. I feel like my life's been in chaos lately, and I don't really have an excuse of why, but try to get my life maybe a little back to a resemblance of what it was about a month ago. I don't know what happened, but I think that's about it for now. I do have another appointment in the morning with our Chinese medicine doctor, so I'm excited about that, and get my reading done. I'm kind of curious about that, but anyway, I think that's about it for now, and thank you for listening to my rant, and hopefully the next one will be a little more positive, I guess. Yeah. So, everyone have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.